Warning: full spoilers for The Walking Dead up through Season 8's mid-season finale, How It's Gotta Be. This week, The Walking Dead pulled the trigger on one of the story's main characters and OG VIP from the start of the show, young Carl Grimes. Now, Carl's not dead. Not yet, but there is no escaping a walker bite. If it was on his arm or some other cut-offable limb, maybe there'd be a chance, but considering it's on his stomach, and that he's been hiding it for a long while, the bite happened before the events of the episode aired, Carl's fate is sealed. He's going to die. It was a big moment for the show, for the other characters, especially Rick, naturally, and for the story in general. What will Rick be fighting for now? He's been trying to make the world a better place for his son. Will he get swept up in a fit of revenge rage like Daryl? We'll have to see when Walking Dead returns in a few months. As for the decision to kill off Carl, which was not only a huge split from the comics but also a slight swerve from the flash-forward time jump we saw in the Season 8 premiere, Carl was there, but off-screen star Chandler Riggs told THR that biting the dust wasn't his call. Leaving Walking Dead wasn't my decision, he said. It was all story-related. It made sense story-wise for it to happen for Rick and Michonne and all the other characters. His father later elaborated on his son being fired in a Facebook post. Riggs, despite losing his steady gig on the series, wasn't bummed about the decision. It's definitely not a bad thing, he explained, because it has been awesome being on the show, but now I get to go and do a lot of other stuff that I haven't gotten to do before. Scott Gimple, showrunner, wanted to meet in person because it was such a big deal. We had just finished rehearsing for a scene in episode 6 and he wanted to meet with me and my mom and dad and talk about what's going to happen. Riggs then went on to state that the biggest reason for Carl getting killed off came from Gimple's desire to explain a huge decision that Rick has to make later on in the story. Not to give it away, since not everyone's read the comics, but Carl's death will play a huge role in Rick's upcoming choice. There has to be some way forward than just killing people, Riggs said of Carl's main message to Rick and How It's Gotta Be. Season 8's mid-season premiere, 809, is really Carl trying to teach Rick as much as he can about what he's learned, Riggs added, and trying to convince Rick to not kill every single savior because there's still good people out there. Should we even expect a time jump now, given that the glimpse of the future we saw can't come true the way we saw it? Fans speculated that we might leap ahead in time once the all-out war arc from the comics is done, but now it seems highly unlikely. That whole scene was taken almost directly out of inspiration from the time jump in the comics, Riggs said, so it could be the future, it could be a vision, or it could be something else. Full interview available at THR. Matt Fowler is a writer for IGN and a member of the Television Critics Association (TCA). Follow him on Twitter at @TheMattFowler and Facebook at facebook.com/Fowler.